Coach Marlier here. Today and this week in PE, we're starting to talk about striking an object with our hands in different parts of our body. And then soon we're going to be going into striking an object with a stick or a paddle. So for today, we're going to be working with balloons. So you guys hopefully have balloons at home. If not, you can use like a really lightweight ball or something that you can toss in the air that's not going to break anything. So remember, for you guys at home, make sure you have lots of open space. Check in with mom or dad and make sure everything is good for you to do these balloon activities, okay? So as I go through each one, you can repeat this if you need to, just to do more repetitions, just to get more practice, okay? And so we're gonna, first of all, for kindergarten, if you guys have never done balloons, excuse me, your first skill, what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to toss the balloon up in the air and catch it, just like that. Toss and catch. Toss and catch. Now first, second, and third, that might be pretty simple for you. So if you guys want, if you have that skill down, what you can do, since we're talking about striking the balloon with our hand, in kindergarten you can do this too once you get used to the tossing and catching. You're just gonna strike the balloon with the palm of your hand and just try to keep it up in the air. So your challenge for each of these different challenges is going to be how long can you keep the balloon in the air without letting it hit the floor, okay? So this could be your first challenge for kindergarten to third grade. Just really simple, keeping the balloon up in the air using the palm of your hands. All right, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you could try to also use your thumbs, okay? So you can strike the balloon with your thumb or any single finger on your hand. So I'm gonna do my thumbs, and I'm just gonna bop it up in the air, keeping the balloon up, alternating right and left hands. Try not to get out of the picture here. All right, so just hit it up with your thumbs. You can also use a fist, so you can hit the balloon with a fist. Okay, just punch it up in the air like that. And again, as I go through these challenges, feel free to repeat them as many times as you want to get in your time, okay? Another fun challenge you guys can try to hit the balloon with your elbows, okay? Just try to strike it with your elbows like that. All right? Without letting it hit the floor. Oops. All right? Hit it with your elbows. All right, and another fun one you guys can do, this is going away from our arms and our hands, but you can also strike the balloon with your knee. All right, can you hit it with your knee and switch knees as well? This is kind of like a soccer skill. Strike it with your knee. And if you're really advanced, you could also try, this one's tricky for Coach Marlier, you could try to strike it with your shoulder. Your shoulder. All right? So strike it with your shoulder. You might have to move your feet to let it stay under the balloon. All right? Another one, obviously, you can try is kicking the balloon with your feet. All right? Kicking with your feet. Try not to let the balloon touch the floor. Switching feet. If you want to really challenge yourself as well, you can try to see how many in a row you can get with your right foot, and then see how many in a row you can get with your left foot, and see which foot is easier. And same with your hands, or your elbows, or your shoulders. Another fun one we can try is to hit it and bounce it off of our heads. Okay? So you have to get under it, move your feet, stay. How many times can you hit it with your head, with the balloon? Okay? So we've got shoulders, feet, knees, elbows, feet. So let's do one where we bounce the balloon on the floor and try to catch it, okay? So you bounce the balloon and try to catch it. Bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. All right, another one you can do, you can either strike the balloon up and clap and catch it, or you can throw the balloon up, clap, and catch. All right, so depending on how high the balloon goes in the air, if you strike it or if you throw it, challenge you can try. So now, you can also sit. This is gonna try to test your control, how much control you have over the balloon. So if you're sitting crisscross applesauce, or sometimes I like to kneel, if you strike the balloon up, try to keep it where you don't have to move your body, you're just moving your hands, all right? And you can try all these challenges again. You can even kick the balloon. Just try not to move your bottom like I'm doing, all right? Oh, so if it hits the floor, I'm just gonna start my count over. And then you can also, after you practice that skill, you can lay down on your back and try to hit it in the air like that. All right? This one might take a little bit of extra practice, but that's okay. So you're gonna strike the balloon up. Ugh. Try to keep it up in the air without it falling on the floor. All right? Nice job. So, if you have a partner at home, like a brother or sister or sibling or parent or grandparent, you can do all of these skills with a partner. So you can hit it back and forth. If both of you have balloons, you can challenge yourself extra and hit the balloon back and forth to each other, trying to switch balloons each time, okay? So this is a fun activity. I hope you guys have lots of fun with it and get some good practice in. Again, if there's one skill that we worked on today that you have a little bit of trouble, maybe after this video, just go back and practice that one again, okay? And feel free to repeat this video as many times as you want. And I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.